July 20th, 1969, a date that would forever be etched in human memory. This was the day that the impossible became possible. The day that humanity took its first step beyond the confines of our home planet. Imagine the anticipation and the tension as the lunar module, affectionately named Eagle, made its descent towards the moon's surface. Mission control and millions of people worldwide held their breath, waiting for that historic moment. In the annals of human history, few names shine as brightly as Neil Armstrong's. Born on August 5, 1930 in Wapakoneta, Ohio, Armstrong's fascination with flight bloomed early. As a child, he would often gaze at the sky with wonder, his dreams intertwined with the clouds and the vast, endless blue. His passion for aeronautics was not a fleeting childhood fantasy, but a lifelong pursuit. At just 15, Armstrong took his first flight lessons, and by the tender age of 16, he had his pilot's license even before he could legally drive. He later studied aeronautical engineering at Purdue University, his education fueled by the US Navy under the Holloway Plan. Armstrong's journey from being a student to an astronaut was not a straight path. He served as a naval aviator from 1949 to 1952, participating in the Korean War and flying 78 combat missions. His experiences in the war not only honed his skills but also shaped his character, molding him into an individual of quiet determination and resilience. After the war, Armstrong joined the National Advisory Committee
for Aeronautics, known today as NASA. His career as a test pilot was marked with
distinction, flying some of the most advanced aircraft of the time. But perhaps the most significant turning point in Armstrong's life was his selection for the Apollo 11 mission. The Apollo 11 mission was an ambitious endeavor. It was a testament to human ingenuity and courage, a dream that dared to reach for the moon. And at the helm of this dream was Neil Armstrong. His selection for the mission was not a matter of mere chance. Armstrong was chosen for his exceptional skills, his calm under pressure, and his ability to make split-second decisions in the face of danger. A man of few words, Armstrong's quiet determination would soon thrust him into the global spotlight. His journey, from a small town in Ohio to the vast expanse of space, is a story of dreams, courage, and the relentless pursuit of the unknown. 1969. Amidst the backdrop of the Cold War, America was poised to make a giant leap. Picture this. The year was 1969. The Cold War was at its peak, and the United States and the Soviet Union were locked in a tense competition, not only for military dominance, but also for supremacy in space exploration. This was the era of the space race, a high-stakes contest where the finish line was the moon. The Apollo 11 mission was America's trump card. It was a daring plan, one that had been in the works since President Kennedy's bold promise in 1961 to land a man on the moon before the decade was out. But this was not just about national pride or the thrill of exploration. The stakes were higher. The moon represented a strategic high ground, a potential launch pad for nuclear missiles. The nation that controlled the moon controlled the world. The technology behind Apollo 11 was groundbreaking. The Saturn V rocket, the largest ever built, stood a towering 36 stories high. It was designed to break free from Earth's gravity and propel the Apollo spacecraft on a 500,000-mile journey to the moon and back. The lunar module, a spidery vehicle, was to carry 2 astronauts to the lunar surface, while the third remained in lunar orbit. But success was far from guaranteed. The mission faced enormous challenges. The astronauts had to navigate and land on an alien world with no atmosphere. They had to survive the harsh lunar environment and return safely to Earth. And all this had to be accomplished with computers less powerful than today's smartphones. Yet, despite the odds, the team behind Apollo 11 was undeterred. They were driven by a sense of purpose, a belief in the power of human ingenuity, and the spirit of exploration. They were ready to make history. The stage was set. The world watched with bated breath as Apollo 11 embarked on its historic journey. And then it happened. Neil Armstrong, the commander of Apollo 11, radioed back to Earth. "Houston, Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed." But the journey was far from over. Now came the daunting task of stepping onto an alien world. Armstrong, donning his spacesuit, opened the hatch and descended down the ladder. As his foot touched the moon's surface, he uttered those famous words that would be echoed through the ages. "That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind." The world watched in awe as Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin, his fellow astronaut, spent 2.5 hours collecting lunar material, conducting experiments, and planting the American flag. Their footprints, left in the moon dust, served as a testament to human ingenuity and perseverance. The reaction back on Earth was a mixture of disbelief, joy, and immense pride. From Times Square to the smallest villages, people gathered around their radios and television sets, their eyes glued to the grainy black and white images being beamed back from the moon. It was a shared moment of triumph, a collective gasp of wonder at what we, as a species, had achieved. The Apollo 11 landing was more than just a scientific mission. It was a symbol of human potential, a demonstration of our ability to dream big and reach for the stars. It was a moment in time that united us, that reminded us of our shared humanity and our shared home in the vast cosmos. The Eagle had landed, and with it, humanity had stepped onto another world. Yet amidst the celebrations and accolades, there lingered whispers of the unexplained. The Apollo 11 mission, while a monumental achievement for mankind, is not without its fair share of mysteries. One such mystery is the tale of the so-called missing tapes. These were the original recordings of the moon landing, reported to have been lost or unintentionally erased. Despite NASA's extensive search and restoration project that began in 2009, the original tapes were never found. This has led to a wave of speculation and conspiracy theories, questioning the authenticity of the moon landing itself. Then there are the unexplained photographs. Several shots taken during the mission seem to show anomalies that have not been definitively explained. Some argue these are simply a result of photographic artifacts or mishandling of the film. Others, however, see these as evidence of extraterrestrial activity or proof of a staged moon landing. The controversy doesn't stop there. Theories have circulated suggesting that the moon landing was an elaborate hoax orchestrated by the United States government to assert dominance in the space race against the Soviet Union. These theories point to perceived inconsistencies in the moon landing footage and photographs, such as the absence of stars in the lunar sky or the flag appearing to flutter in the vacuum of space. While these theories have been largely debunked by experts, they continue to persist, fueled by the inherent human curiosity and the desire to question the established narrative. There is also the mystery of the moon music, an eerie whistling sound reported by the Apollo 10 crew, a mission that orbited the moon just months before Apollo 11. To this day, the source of this sound remains unknown. In the vast expanse of space, some secrets remain tucked away, adding to the allure of the Apollo 11 mission. These unanswered questions, whether rooted in fact or fiction, contribute to the enduring fascination with one of humanity's greatest achievements. They remind us that even in our grandest moments, there is always more to explore, more to understand, and more to question. Over half a century later, the echoes of Apollo still resonate. The Apollo 11 mission stands as a testament to the indomitable human spirit and our relentless pursuit of knowledge. It is more than just a historical event, it's a monumental achievement that changed the course of human history. The mission's impact is profound and far-reaching. It was a moment when humankind first stepped beyond our home planet and ventured into the vast expanse of space. The fact that we could send a man to the moon over 200,000 miles away and bring him back safely challenged our perception of what was possible. It expanded our horizons and opened up a new frontier for exploration. The Apollo 11 mission was a catalyst for scientific discovery. It led to advancements in technology, engineering, and medicine that we still benefit from today. The lunar rocks brought back by Armstrong and his crew provided invaluable insights into the moon's composition and the formation of our solar system. The mission also spurred interest in science and technology, inspiring generations to dream big and reach for the stars. The echoes of Apollo can be heard in our modern space endeavors. Today, space agencies and private companies around the world are working towards returning humans to the moon and even reaching beyond to Mars. The spirit of exploration that drove the Apollo missions continues to fuel these ambitious projects. In the grand tapestry of human history, the Apollo 11 mission is a shining thread, a beacon of what we can achieve when we dare to dream and work tirelessly towards our goals. It's a reminder of our potential, a symbol of our courage and ingenuity. As we continue to reach for the stars, The footsteps of Neil Armstrong on the lunar surface remind us of how far we've come and how much further we can go.